So today in this quick video, I want to show you how you can use Adobe Illustrator to turn your design into a print-ready file. All right, so I'm going to come in and just first create the document that I want to use. With this, I like to think around what type of transfers that I'm going to be ordering. Is it the 9 by 12.75? Is it the 12 by 12? Whatever the transfer size that you're looking to order from TKO's website is the size that you want to create right here. So you can see right now my width is going to be 12.75 and my height I'm going to put at 9 inches. This is the exact limit that you have when you're ordering the 15 cents transfers from TKO. You want to make sure that you're on inches right here. Make sure you're on inches. And for that, you can leave everything the same. There is right here, you can see background content. It's on transparent right now. You can change it to white, whatever. For now, we're gonna leave it as transparent and we're just gonna go ahead and click create. All right, so this is what you got. You have yourself a artboard. You can see right up top here, it's called the artboard. This is the canvas, but essentially what you're looking at is your transfer sheet that's going to come to you. So we're just gonna come over here. Now, if you already have your logo, right? You have your logo, which I already do. I'm going to come up here to File, Place. This is my logo right here. All right, so this logo right here, right now, you can see all of the extra space up here. This is a negative space, but it's still taking account of this in your size. So I'll show you exactly what we need to do. You can see when I slide this over here onto the gray spot, it is a transparent background, right? Meaning that you do not see anything but the logo itself. Now, to make this a vector file, what you can do, pretty simple. So you can come up to Object, find Image Trace, okay? And then you can make to trace. You can also find on the far right side of the screen over here where it just says Image Trace right here. All right, so choose whatever one is shorter for you. I'm just gonna come over here and just trace, make. All right, you'll get this dialog box right here. Just hit OK. Now, what Adobe just did, Adobe traced your logo, right? So it turned it now from a PNG file into a vector file, but it's not yet ready because now you can see our image that didn't have a background. Now it has a background. So what we want to do next, there's a button right on the far right here. It's called Expand. So over in my quick action section on the far right side here, I'm going to hit Expand. All right, so now I expanded it, but everything now is still grouped. We still have the white background. So what we're going to do next is just go ahead, ungroup it, right click, ungroup. But again, you can still look over to your action menu, quick action menu on the far right. You'll see where it says ungroup. Click that, right? So now this is no longer grouped together. I'm gonna scroll over a little bit. This is no longer grouped together. We still do have this white background. So what we can do now is select that white background and get rid of it. So our white background is gone, right? Boom. So we left something back. I'm gonna make sure I select everything right here. Slide over, got my white background, gone, right? So, but it's not too clean. You can see there's still some white spots in the middle here. I'm gonna show you this one simple quick to get rid of that white spaces that we don't want. Now what I'm gonna do is just select the white, okay? I'm just selecting the white spot anywhere in this logo. I'm gonna select white, and then when I come up top to select, the select button, select same, and then you're gonna go to fill color. So now everything that is white is now selected, and all we have to do is just delete that. Now you have all of the white gone. You have yourself a clean image without the background, and you can now group this into one. So I'm just gonna select everything on my action menu on the far right again. I can group, or you just hit Control G. So now we have this image that is vectored, and it has no background. No matter how big I expand this or how small I make it, because it's a vector file, it's going to remain the same here. So now we can just take this and align it to our artboard. All right, align it to your artboard and resize it how you want. So if you just resize from one corner here, you can see it's gonna get distorted. All right, so you want to hold down the Shift and Option key. If you're on the Mac, Shift and Option will give you the ability to move this around proportionally. So I'm gonna grab a corner, hit Shift Option. Now I can move it in proportionally. All right, to size this again, on the Transform menu right here in my Properties menu, right here, I can just transform it to the size that I want. Let's say I want this 11 inches. Boom. All right, so now I have this image that is 11 inches by 8.75. It is ready to go. Okay, so because we're in Adobe here, we already selected a transparent background. Even though you see this white background, when we export this, this would not be a white background. So I'm come up here to File, Save As, or you can export as, right? So save, export as. So when you export as over here, you're going to export this as a PDF, okay? Adobe PDF. That's going to be your vector file. You could also save this as an Illustrator file, File, Save As, and you saved as this as an Illustrator file or an EPS file. Those will all work for TKO, right? So I'm going to just File, Export, Export As, and I'll export this as a PDF, all right? So just like that, and all you have to do here now, just hit Export, and your design will be exported and ready to go. Okay, so now after you set up your vector file, right, you can just come over here, log in, hit the Start Order button. Okay, so the file type that you want now is going to be the screen printed transfers, because we set this up at the 9x12.75, right? So I got that. Second option is going to be screen printed transfers. We want that one color for this job, and I'm gonna select the color. The client wants a blue. I'm find my royal blue over here in the section. Royal right there. The size that we created in Adobe now is this size right here, so we want to select that, and then you can upload that design. Here's our design right here, PDF version. All right, now it's going to upload in here, and everything is good. All of our dots, our design is within the red dot. Disregard this message right here. As long as your design is not floating outside of the red dot, you are good. All right, so now, do you need art services? No, because you followed this video. Do you need the print as is? Just say yes, and you'll come over here, tell us exactly how many you want. For this, we're gonna do 100, because 100 transfers is gonna equal just $40, right? It's 40 cents per transfer. That will include your setup fee for $25, okay? Now, just add this to your cart, and your transfers will be shipped out, ready to press in the matter of 7 seconds, all right? Share this with someone else. If you got any other questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.